Welcome back to another episode of Exposed Earnings. I'm your host, Jackie, and with me, as always, is the brilliant Kyra. Today, we're diving into Airbnb's first quarter earnings call of 2024. Kyra, are you ready to unpack some numbers?
Absolutely, Jackie. It's always exciting to see how companies like Airbnb are evolving, especially in the dynamic travel industry. They've had some interesting developments this quarter.
Right you are. And speaking of developments, Airbnb reported a whopping $2.1 billion in revenue, which is an 18% increase year over year. That's not just pocket change.
Indeed, Jackie. That growth is primarily driven by continued strength in travel demand and the timing of Easter. It's fascinating how holiday timings can impact earnings so significantly.
Oh, absolutely. It's like finding extra holiday candy, but here's a sweeter treat. Their net income was $264 million, which represents a net income margin of 12%. And let's not forget the free cash flow, a record $1.9 billion for the quarter.
That's impressive, Jackie. Free cash flow is crucial as it indicates how much cash a company generates after accounting for cash outflows to support operations and maintain its capital assets. It's a key indicator of financial health.
Healthier than a post-yoga green smoothie, Kyra. And with that strong cash flow, Airbnb repurchased $750 million of their shares in the quarter. Talk about confidence in their own business.
Share repurchases can often signal to investors that the company believes its stock is undervalued. It's a way to return value to shareholders.
Speaking of value, let's talk about Airbnb's strategic initiatives. They've got three big ones: making hosting mainstream, perfecting their core service, and expanding beyond the core. It's like the holy trinity of growth strategies.
Each of those initiatives is crucial. For instance, making hosting mainstream involves raising awareness about the benefits of hosting, providing better tools, and helping hosts deliver high-quality stays.
And they're not just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. Airbnb removed thousands of listings that failed to meet guest expectations, which shows their commitment to quality.
Quality control is essential, especially in a service-driven platform like Airbnb. It ensures guest satisfaction and repeat business.
Absolutely. And on the note of satisfaction, they launched Guest Favorites, a collection of top homes based on ratings and reviews. Since its launch, there have been over 100 million nights booked at these listings.
That initiative not only enhances user experience, but also guides other hosts on what standards they should aim for. It's a clever way to uplift the entire platform's offerings.
Uplifting indeed. And before we take a short break, let's not forget about their new category of extraordinary experiences called Icons. It's designed to keep Airbnb's brand top of mind and expand their reach.
Icons seem to be a strategic move to redefine what Airbnb can offer beyond just accommodations. It's about creating memorable experiences.
Memorable is the word. Now we are taking a short break to hear about Z. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more on Airbnb's earnings. This podcast is generated completely using AI and does not constitute financial advice. As with all investing, your capital will be at risk. For more information, visit Zeed.ai. And we're back. Now, let's zoom in on Airbnb's mobile app performance. They've seen a 60% increase in U.S. app downloads compared to last year. That's like everyone suddenly deciding to download the app while having their morning coffee.
That's a significant jump, Jackie. It suggests that Airbnb's efforts to optimize their app are paying off. They focused on making the app more user-friendly and engaging, which likely contributed to this surge in downloads.
Exactly, and it's not just about looking pretty. This increase in app usage has led to a 21% year-over-year increase in nights booked through the app. It's clear that when you make things easier for the user, they respond with enthusiasm.
It's all about reducing friction for the user. Speaking of which, Airbnb has also been focusing on special events. For instance, during the North American solar eclipse, they hosted over 500,000 guests.
That's a lot of eclipse chasers, Kyra. And it's not just eclipses. Airbnb is gearing up for major events like the Olympics in Paris and the Euro Cup in Germany, with bookings already significantly higher than last year.
These events are great opportunities for Airbnb to showcase its ability to provide accommodations in high-demand periods. It's a testament to their robust supply growth and their agility in meeting market demands.
Speaking of supply, let's talk numbers. Despite removing low-quality listings, Airbnb's active listings for accommodations grew 17% year over year. They're not just maintaining quality, they're expanding it.
That's crucial for sustaining long-term growth. By ensuring a high-quality experience, Airbnb can retain guests and attract new ones who are looking for reliable and enjoyable accommodations.
And with all this growth, it's no surprise that Airbnb is investing heavily in less mature markets. They're really pushing to expand their presence globally, aren't they?
Absolutely, Jackie. They've identified markets like Mexico, Brazil, and several countries in Europe and Asia as key areas for expansion. By increasing their footprint in these regions, Airbnb can tap into new customer bases and drive further growth.
It's like planting seeds in a garden you've just discovered. And speaking of new territories, let's not forget about Airbnb's venture into offering more than just stays. Their Icons initiative is set to redefine the travel experience.
Indeed, Jackie. Icons is about offering extraordinary experiences that go beyond traditional travel. It's a bold move to capture the imagination of travelers and offer them unique, once-in-a-lifetime experiences.
From staying in amazing places to experiencing the culture like a local, Airbnb is on a mission to make every trip memorable. And with all these strategies in play, it's clear they are on a path to even greater success.
Their strategic initiatives are well-rounded and focused on both improving the core aspects of their service and exploring new horizons. It's a balanced approach that should serve them well in the competitive travel market.
Well, that's all the time we have today on Exposed Earnings. We hope you enjoyed our deep dive into Airbnb's first quarter of 2024. Kyra, it's been a blast as always.
Indeed, Jackie. It's always fascinating to see how companies like Airbnb navigate their challenges and seize opportunities. Thanks to our listeners for tuning in.
Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on your favorite companies. Until next time, keep your investments savvy and your curiosity sharp. This Earnings Call podcast is generated completely using artificial intelligence and does not constitute financial advice. You should always do your own research before making an investment decision. And, as with all investing, your capital will be at risk. The analysis and commentary related to companies' financial performance does not represent official views or guidance from Zeed, the producer of this podcast, nor the companies covered. For more information, visit Zeed.ai.